Here we have a brand new unregistered Neoplan P20 Tourliner 2 55 seat PSVAR compliant executive coach. We have a pair of these for sale. The other one's there. Identical. Delivery mileage. Full manufacturer's warranty. Ready to go. And let's be honest, with the way things are in the market at the moment, if you need a new vehicle, and back in the old days, you go around the dealers looking at stock and they'd be like 50 Plaxton Panthers at Kirby's and all you had to pick was what colour seats you wanted. Those days are gone. These days, dealers' yards are full of fresh air. So, that's where these come in. So there's no need to point out dinks and scrapes and bangs because there aren't any. Alloy wheels fitted, power operated centre continental door. Under the bonnet, Euro 6 MAN engine. Driven through the latest ZF 12-speed Traxxon automated gearbox, which was the replacement for the AS-tronic. Reverse cameras fitted. Near side, again, nice and straight. This is the winner for me, right? The one thing you lose, and we've looked at vehicles today, there's two on these premises that I've looked at today that are PS3 actually, that are PSVR compliant, and everyone has one thing in common. They've lost luggage space because of the wheelchair lift. No. The wheelchair lift on these is over the back axle, so you lose the sum total of nought. And I think that in itself is priceless. You've got parallel opening lockers with quite a generous amount of luggage space. This for me, out of all the Tourliner models, is the best one. The 13 and a bit metre on 3 axles. You get the 13.1 or 2 metre P10 on 2 axles. It's all length in the middle, so it makes it very difficult to manoeuvre. This, similar length with rear steer, you'll get it in places you won't get a 12 metre on 2 axles. That's how good they are. Perfect length for drivers, perfect seating capacity. It's all good. We've got LED destination displays to front, side and rear. I've got to be honest, I'm not a fan of having them in windows. I like having them in the stretch panels, but you can't have everything. I've got the wheelchair lift where I want it, so. Now as we jump on board, I've noticed there's a lot of manufacturers doing these, certainly Turismos and Neoplans, this like light brown plastic round the dash, and I just think dashes should be black, because all that's going to do is get marked. But again, I'm just, I'm not picking holes in the product. I'm just, what is it what Roy Walker used to say what you see. A little safe there for the driver's bits and bobs. So I'm just saying what I see. Now, once we're on board, we've got 55 Brucer reclining seats. Again, a good number of seats. They're fitted with 3-point seat belts, leather headrest inserts. There's also sideways movement. Thing I like about this interior, very neutral, right? It'll suit anybody, and to most customers this won't feel any different to them than getting in the car, because the car will be exactly the same, Neoplan's gone with Brucers in recent years over keels. The other thing I like as well, obviously we're raised up a little bit here, you can see it in the floor. You might not be able to see it from here, but you feel it because it kind of dips in the centre and then raises, and obviously that's to get the clearance for the wheelchair lift. There's USBs at every seat. You can see here in this area they're against the walls, but majority of them are hidden away under the seats, out the way from prying eyes. Trace to the seat backs. I'm just trying to work out why these are on the walls on this side, and I thought initially it was something to do with the seats that come out for the wheelchairs, but these are fixed, so I'm sure there'll be a reason. So your seats here, one double, two doubles, these are your seats for the wheelchair, and basically, I think, yes, I'm right, they tip, that slides back. I'm not sure what that one does, because if the door's there, you might not be able to deploy the lift. So, again, questions are raised as we look around the vehicle, but I know for a fact that one slides back, that tilts, that gives you your wheelchair space. Not sure about, unless we need to find out about that one. So, as I said, we find these things out as we go through vehicles. We're wired for DVD. We've got 2 fixed monitors. We've got wood effect flooring. We've got carpet to the centre aisle. We've got a centre sunk toilet. Do you know what I didn't know? I didn't know you could lock this from the dashboard, because I couldn't get it closed. And I'm thinking, what's up with this? Door won't shut. And then I spotted a pin sticking out. And basically, if you turn the loo off, there's an air-operated pin, you know, like that lock your front doors, the pins on your front doors, and stops the toilet from being opened. Standard Frenzel hot drinks facility, Germanic drinks facility I call it, because you'll find it on every MAN, Cetra, Neoplan, anything that's pretty much made in Germany will have one of these as the hot drinks facility. But the other thing to know, and this is like future reference, flat floor. So, you know, in, I don't know, 10 years time, right, and it's flat all the way through, you can 3 and 2 this, and you've got like 78 and a toilet or whatever. So, you know, always got to be looking forward. Day 2, probably day 3 with this. Dash, standard Turismo dash. They've got delivery mileage on. This one's got about 2,500. The other one's got 209 kilometres. Now, the only way I can see that having 209 kilometres is if it was delivered here by aeroplane. However, that's what it says. Dash is all in good order. Multifunction steering wheel. Multimedia system, although because we've got the centre door open, that's all you can see. Note the height. They are quite high, these. But yeah, multimedia system, but we've got the toilet door open, so that's the camera for that. Excuse me. Lane departure warning, automated emergency braking system, fridge in the dash, courier seat. Honestly, these are, for me, and anybody who wants to pick me up on this, but it's my opinion, I think in this yard at the moment we've got the best touring coach available on the market, and you're looking at it, and I think we've also got the best jack of all trades right there. Okay, and that's my opinion, if it counts for anything. I don't think there's a vehicle on the market today to touring spec that will match for comfort, for quietness, for smooth ride. Certainly from a driver's perspective, I don't think there's anything beats these Neoplan Tourliner 2s, particularly this model, the P20. So to recap, we have a brand new, unregistered Neoplan P20 Tourliner 2 55-seat PSVAR compliant executive coach.